Have you ever noticed distinct signs on your hands? Only the most powerful chosen ones display 5 marks that reveal a unique celestial gift. Each line may be a subtle message, suggesting that you were selected by God to fulfill a singular task. These marks go beyond mere lines. They tell stories and point to destinies. Since ancient times, spiritual symbols have discreetly appeared in the lives of the predestined. By observing your hands, you may identify patterns that evoke a sense of purpose and support. These signs suggest that there is something in you beyond what is visible, prompting reflection and a deep understanding of the sacred calling. Consider that every curve or line on your palm is a mystical code. These codes were traced by God to distinguish those who will transmit messages and perform wonders, even without full awareness. The chosen have always been graced with symbols that guide their paths. Each sign serves as a reminder that there is a much greater purpose. When examining your hands, you may notice the letter M, an emblem of eternity, or even fine lines forming an X. These are indications of mission, infinity, victory, and protection. They show that the divine touch is not limited to faith, but extends to our own body, making every movement an act of connection with the sacred. These signs do not appear by chance. God selected some with a unique heart to perpetuate a spiritual legacy. The chosen are not ordinary people. They carry in their hands the essence of a celestial plan that ensures great deeds and the transformation of lives around them. They face adversities with courage and unwavering faith. Recognizing these 5 symbols is to open your eyes to a new way of seeing the world. If you identify with these codes, perhaps your destiny is aligned with the mission of the chosen. Each mark encourages you to seek a broader understanding of your journey and the spiritual purpose you carry. Join us to explore more about these prodigious signs and how they indicate a divine calling. If you wish to discover whether your hands hold these mysteries and dive into this universe of faith, follow our channel. Here, we unravel every secret to help you understand your true mission and embrace the light of the chosen. The letter M on the palm. When inspecting your hands, you may notice that some lines come together to form the letter M. This simple yet striking symbol has the power to reveal that you belong to the group of the chosen. The presence of this shape can awaken a sense of purpose and mission in your life. When the lines align to form an M, they indicate that you are destined for something grand. This mark carries an aura of exclusivity, showing that your path is attuned to divine forces. Those who possess this configuration often feel a deep connection with the invisible, guiding their steps with precision. The M symbol suggests that you may have special gifts, such as heightened intuition. Your innate sensitivity allows you to perceive nuances that go unnoticed by others. This trait indicates that you can sense spiritual energies and messages, aiding in the understanding of life's enigmas. Seeing the M on your hands brings a comforting sensation, reminding you that you were chosen to live something unique. Each line forming this letter holds the essence of a sacred mission, making every gesture potentially profound and transformative. The formation of the M is like a celestial map, drawn to guide the steps of those who bear this mark. It awakens a remarkable inner strength. In moments of uncertainty, you can recall the value of this symbol and feel divine support to follow the path destined for you. This symbol also reflects the idea of celestial manifestation, indicating that God's presence can express itself in a unique and personal way. The M mark reveals that miracles and changes can occur when you trust your intuition. Your heart senses that a mission awaits to be fulfilled. Each line composing the M can be seen as part of a message that transcends the physical. It speaks of courage, resilience, and a calling to change the world around you. Upon noticing this pattern, you may feel a special bond with the divine, urging you to seek truth in every experience. The M on the hands is like a mystical seal, marking those graced with the gift of seeing what others do not. This mark helps identify the chosen, who often face great challenges with unshakable confidence. It encourages you to persevere, even when the path seems arduous. By recognizing this formation in your hands, feel the gentleness of this message, which invites you to live with faith and purpose. Every detail traced on your palm may be a message reinforcing how special you are. Accept this gift with humility and allow divine energy to illuminate every step of your journey. The infinity symbol or circle on the hand. If your hand displays a line resembling the infinity symbol or forming a small circle, this may be a striking sign. This mark reveals an eternal connection with a higher energy and suggests that you were chosen for a unique spiritual path. Feel the presence of something grand in every line. Observing this symbol on your hand is like finding a reflection of your inner essence. It proclaims that you possess a rare talent for perceiving what lies beyond the visible world. Upon noticing this line, you begin to understand that life has dimensions that transcend ordinary time. Many who bear this mark report intense experiences of clarity and perception. This sensation guides them to pick up subtle energies around them. The mark can be seen as an invitation to access a universe of wisdom, where every detail of daily life is permeated by a special inner light. The presence of this symbol indicates a deep connection with the divine, inviting you to recognize that your soul is eternal, intertwined with the mystery of the cosmos. This bond provides a security that strengthens the spirit, helping to face challenges with faith and calm. Finding the infinity symbol or a small circle on your palm is like receiving a message from the universe. This mark awakens a sense of belonging to a greater plan. You begin to see every moment, every experience from a new perspective, absorbing the truth that life is a continuous cycle of renewal. Reports from people with this sign speak of an indescribable inner peace. In moments of doubt, this symbol brings serenity and calms the heart. This energy allows you to connect with profound truths, enabling an intuitive understanding of what goes beyond the physical and tangible. The touch of the infinity symbol or circle on your hand is a manifestation of elevated spiritual power. It ignites an inner flame that guides your steps and illuminates your path. This flame can help unravel mysteries and bring revelations that transform your way of seeing the world and yourself. This mark is not just a physical detail, it represents a spiritual heritage passed down through the ages. You carry in your hands the reflection of a mission that goes far beyond what the eyes can see. This heritage is an invitation to explore the deepest aspects of your being and the universe. Feeling this subtle energy in your hand is to recognize that you possess a special gift. This sensation allows you to stand out, understanding that every experience, every challenge has a greater purpose. The infinity symbol reveals that your existence is tied to an eternal story of learning and transformation. Bearing this mark on your hand is to live with the certainty that you are part of something grand. It inspires courage, strengthens your bonds with the divine, and reminds you that the spiritual journey is unique. Every gesture of yours can be a step toward transforming the world around you, guided by a boundless connection. Separated lines on the hand. Observing separated lines on the palm can be a revealing sign for the chosen. If the main lines appear broken or scattered, they tell a story of challenges faced and overcome. This mark awakens the feeling that, even in adversities, there is a path guided by a celestial presence watching over you. The chosen with these signs are seen as true spiritual warriors. They face obstacles that test their determination and reveal a surprising inner strength. In every difficulty, there is a lesson that shapes character and sharpens sensitivity to perceive the subtleties of the spiritual world. The sensation of having separated lines can offer unique comfort, showing that you do not face challenges alone. The belief that God accompanies your steps makes difficult moments more bearable. Each interruption on the palm reminds you that there is constant protection supporting hearts that strive for good. Having these marks means accepting that the journey may have ups and downs. The separation of the lines suggests that life's experience is built with challenges that, when overcome, make the soul shine with renewed splendor. Thus, every fall becomes an opportunity to rise with more courage. Each separated line reveals a unique story of overcoming and evolution. The touch of the divine manifests in every detail, showing that even moments of trial carry a message of love and resilience. This sign is an invitation to recognize that difficulties can transform the being into its purest and strongest form. The spiritual warriors who display these lines stand out for their bravery and determination to move forward. They understood that challenges are not insurmountable barriers, but paths that lead to a deeper connection with the sacred. This recognition inspires facing each obstacle with faith in the divine purpose. Feeling the scattered lines on the palm ignites the flame of self-knowledge and faith. This sign does not represent only struggles, but also the overcoming and blessings that arise after each trial. Upon encountering these marks, the chosen understand that their lines tell a story of strength and inner transformation. The mark of the separated line shows that God uses difficulties to shape and strengthen those who are true spiritual warriors. Each interrupted line honors the ability to overcome, learn, and grow in faith. This sign inspires every heart to embrace its journey with courage and believe in the power of a destiny guided by the divine. Deep and united lines. When analyzing your hands, you may find well-defined lines close to one another. This formation reveals that the chosen who possess this sign naturally have a calling to lead. Each deep and united line reveals an intense connection with spirituality and the purpose God has prepared for you. These hands, marked by united lines, convey wisdom and firmness in faith. When the signs appear clearly drawn, the presence of a leader who remains unshakable is revealed. The way these lines connect demonstrates that the chosen one has a clear vision of their destiny and the mission they must fulfill. Those who carry these lines on their palm generally have an unwavering purpose. The well-defined design conveys a sense of someone who knows exactly which path to follow in every gesture. This symbol inspires confidence, both in the one who carries it and in those who seek their guidance in times of difficulty. In history, we find figures who exemplify this mark of spiritual leadership. David, for example, was chosen to face great challenges and even giants. The inspiration emanating from his actions shows how a solid connection with the divine can transform lives and shape a legacy of faith that endures through time. The strength revealed by these marks on the hands has the power to touch people's hearts. By feeling the touch of each deep line, the chosen understand that there is a special calling to guide and support the community around them. This guidance comes from an inner certainty that leads them to act with courage at every step of the journey. The firmness perceived in these marks strengthens self-esteem and commitment to spiritual truth. Each detail of these lines encourages maintaining integrity and focus in the face of adversities. The sense of responsibility becomes stronger, urging the person to defend their ideals and promote unity among those around them. By recognizing these signs, the person feels an immense sense of personal mission, encouraging them to make decisions aligned with their spiritual values. The presence of deep and united lines on your hands serves as a constant reminder of the divine protection that guides your paths and illuminates your choices, ensuring that every action is grounded in love and faith. The influence of these signs also extends to the community, where the chosen one becomes an example of resilience and authenticity. By demonstrating firmness in faith, they inspire others to seek their own connection with the divine. The united lines on the hands vibrate with the message that leadership is not imposed, but arises from a genuine connection and a heart open to serve. The union of the lines reveals a synthesis of internal forces that complement each other. These lines are like a spiritual seal, indicating that those who carry them are destined to make a difference in the world, guiding souls and offering support in crucial moments. It is a mark that carries a commitment to truth and the well-being of all. Each time you observe these lines on your hand, feel the energy they emit. This energy is proof that the divine chose you to tread a path of spiritual leadership. Allow this mark to inspire you to live authentically and share your strength and wisdom with those who need guidance and hope. Cross or small lines, forming an X. Observing a small cross or lines intersecting to form an X on the palm can awaken a sense of mystery and celestial protection. This mark reveals a special sign present in the chosen, indicating that even in adversity, you have a divine shield watching over every step of your spiritual journey. This mark draws attention due to its delicate and symbolic shape. When the lines intersect, forming an X or a discrete cross, it demonstrates that you were graced with a unique connection with the divine. This bond reveals that there is a greater purpose and spiritual guidance accompanying your days and personal journey. The chosen who possess this sign often experience a unique sense of security and inner peace. Each small line, though simple, reveals that there is constant protection watching over you. It is as if each line were a silent reminder that your journey is guided by a loving and benevolent force. Upon noticing this mark, your heart fills with courage, and your mind is illuminated with the realization that you are not alone. The X or cross represents a seal of protection that quietly states that a higher presence is always by your side. This sign inspires confidence to face daily challenges with serenity and determination. This formation is not merely physical, it carries a message of commitment to truth and love. Those who bear this symbol feel an inner calling to share the divine word. The sign becomes a tool to inspire and comfort others, strengthening faith and encouraging everyone to seek a greater meaning in their lives. The mark may indicate that you were chosen to be a messenger and spokesperson for faith. The small lines, forming a cross or X, fuel a desire to transmit light and hope to those seeking meaning. This mission may reveal the importance of your role in the spiritual transformation of the community around you. The scriptures reinforce this protection. Psalm 91:11 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This passage shows that divine protection is constant and that, for the chosen, there is always an invisible network of angels caring for every journey, offering support even in the most difficult moments. The message left by this mark goes beyond the physical. It touches the soul and heart of those who possess it. Each time you observe the lines forming an X or a small cross, you may feel a deep calling to be an example of faith. This calling invades the deepest self, inspiring the transformation of challenges into opportunities for spiritual growth. The presence of this sign also protects against negative energies and invisible dangers. The sense of security it conveys serves as encouragement to pursue your mission with confidence, without hesitation. By embracing this mark with gratitude, you allow yourself to live fully and sincerely, letting your inner light shine and heal. This divine protection manifests not only in dangerous situations, but also in every new decision and challenge you face. The mark in the shape of a cross or X is a visible reminder that the divine intervenes, guiding your steps with wisdom and love. The chosen are reminded that they are always supported, regardless of the circumstances. For many, this symbol is a living demonstration of faith. By touching and contemplating these lines on your hand, you may feel an energy that transcends human understanding. This energy incites confidence and invites a constant pursuit of spiritual growth, demonstrating that miracles are possible with each new dawn. The chosen who bear this mark perceive it as an incentive to develop and mature spiritually. The presence of these lines reminds you that every experience, even the most challenging, is an opportunity to evolve and reconnect with the divine essence. This constant reminder strengthens resilience and inspires a sincere commitment to faith. Reflecting on the presence of this cross or X on your hands can transform your view of life. Accepting the protection and calling it carries opens doors to a greater connection with the spiritual universe. This mark invites you to follow your path with serenity, knowing that celestial protection is always present to guide and support every step you take. Protected hands of the chosen. Thus, the hands of the chosen are protected and evoke inexplicable experiences and sensations. People report events in which their hands seem to be preserved from accidents or injuries. This protection can be interpreted as a sign that God prepared a special purpose for every touch and gesture we make in the world. Many recall moments when an imminent danger was avoided due to an inexplicable instinct or intervention. While walking, they felt something guiding them to avoid risks. These episodes reinforce the belief that divine protection acts silently, keeping them safe even in critical moments. Another manifestation of this protection is the surprising ability to heal small cuts or injuries that would normally take longer to recover quickly. This phenomenon is seen by many as a divine intervention, using the hands as instruments of mercy and healing power that come from God. In the scriptures, Psalm 91:11-12 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This passage comforts the faithful, reminding them that divine protection extends to every movement and every decision made on our journey. These reports of protected hands awaken the feeling that life is guided by an invisible and benevolent hand. In moments of risk, a sense of calm and security seems to take over, as if a higher energy were responsible for protecting every gesture, every contact, turning small incidents into demonstrations of divine care. By experiencing these events, many begin to see their hands as symbols of a special destiny. They become instruments that God uses to perform miracles and assist in the transformation of lives. This perception elevates faith and strengthens the conviction that we do not walk alone in this challenging life. Reports of miraculous events reinforce the idea that even in adverse situations, there is permanent protection. People who witness the intervention feel that every touch and every gesture is guided by a greater force. This experience leads them to seek a deeper meaning in every occurrence. The confidence in supernatural protection also manifests in a sense of personal mission. By feeling that their hands are guarded, many see this as an invitation to act with courage and responsibility. This sensation encourages acts of love, care, and solidarity, transforming moments of danger into opportunities to exercise faith. Believing in the protection of the hands means recognizing that the divine works silently to prevent us from treading paths of inevitable harm. Each episode in which a potential tragedy is avoided becomes a constant reminder of God's care. This protection inspires acting always with prudence and humility in the face of life. People with this experience report an unexpected sense of peace, even amidst challenges. These experiences bring the individual closer to spirituality, awakening the awareness that every action is valuable and protected. This connection strengthens faith and intensifies the sense of belonging to something greater. Recognizing this personal protection reinforces a commitment to live with purpose. The hands, when seen as preserved by a divine force, gain the symbolism of being tools to exercise kindness and spread light. Thus, every gesture becomes a testimony of the divine intervention that supports us. This special gift encourages many to face challenges with more security and confidence. The certainty that their hands are protected amplifies the feeling that every step is carefully guided. This sensation strengthens the courage and determination needed to face daily obstacles with serenity. Beyond physical protection, the presence of this divine intervention evokes a spiritual transformation. The experience of being protected in critical moments becomes a catalyst for inner growth. Each secure touch is a reminder that the divine works for the personal and collective evolution of every human being. Finally, recognizing that the hands are protected is to accept the calling to live with gratitude and responsibility. Each preservation against accidents or injuries transforms into a silent testimony that God is present, caring for, and directing every act. This divine protection reminds us that we have a special role to play in this world, full of challenges. Now that you know these 5 powerful signs, observe your hands and see if any of them are present. If you found any of these signs, remember, God chose you for a special purpose. How about sharing this knowledge? Send this content to someone who may also have a divine calling, and let's strengthen our faith together. May God bless and keep you until next time. Amen.